the PS5 and Sony see last year, as in 2019,
Yeah.
E3, Sony skipped E3, and it sort of seemed interesting, or it seemed kind of like the right move because the PS4 was winding down, but many people thought right now would be a good time for them to return to E3. And
But they didn't, right?
they're not. But this time, like, they have the PS5, which they're not saving for E3. They're doing it at in their own little event in February, which is pretty soon actually. So, what are your thoughts on this, Justin?
I feel like it seems to me that Sony has some sort of grudge against E3. Maybe there was a creative conflict, possibly. Maybe it gets more personal. Who knows? Um, but or it is possible that they just want to hold off for another year. But
Yeah.
who knows why?
Um.
All right, go ahead.
Well, you see, shit. No. So I could see why they wouldn't want to go. Like, E3 is sort of. It's sort of starting to become a thing of the past. I feel.
Really?
Like, less and less companies are, or more and more companies are starting to care less about E3.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and also last year, I'm not sure if you knew about this, but last year, like, all the journalists and everyone who attended E3, they signed up somewhere on the website. There's like a glitch that had their information doxed.
Oh well, that's not good.
And even though they took it down, like, almost immediately, I think it was, I don't know how long it took them to take it down, but we still have hackers that exist, so they archived the information, everything. Maybe Sony doesn't want to participate in that, but many people are kind of like, sort of like, upset. To be honest, I honestly didn't think they were coming back to E3.
Really? Why? What made you think that?
Because I honestly thought they were just done with E3 for at least a few years, and to be honest, even like some announcement that they're doing a PS5 reveal event in February should probably, like, the Nintendo Switch had their reveal event in, like, January 2017.
It's weird how I feel like not too long ago Nintendo was the one who was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get involved with anything like with other competitors, you know.
Yeah.
But now it seems like Sony is kind of the one who's
Yeah,
like
that is
standing
kinda
away
true.
from everyone. Like remember,
The whole crossplay thing.
yeah, with Minecraft, everyone was like, yo, like everyone's like, yay, we solved world peace, and Sony's like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go fucking, I don't know, go mine by myself, and then I don't know, but a couple months, maybe a month ago or so, didn't they? They announced.
They started actually doing crossplay.
Yeah, I feel like
They're like, alright, fine.
I feel like they should do that with
I
a
do it,
couple
but
more
I don't
games.
want it.
I feel like GTA 5 should have crossplay. I mean, that's just.
Yeah.
It's just. I don't know.
But with I'm not really, like, should they have done E3? Maybe. Like, if you, like, E3 seems to be dying now, because Sony's not doing it, and it also seems to be dying because last year almost every company had, like, nothing to show. Like, Ubisoft showed, they announced a movie and a TV show at a gaming event.
That sucks, but what was it, Banjo?
Oh, that was...
And Hero? And Breath of the Wild 2?
Yeah, and just about Nintendo's entire thing last year, honestly. But Sony does. I honestly don't think Sony needs E3. They got State of Play, which is their own version of the Nintendo Direct. They got that, and they don't need E3. Last year it was sort of like it was also because of like money and stuff. Like they didn't really want to spend all the money on a bunch of on the entire like building and shit. Like in 2018, they had like this they had like this cool setting to show The Last of Us 2, and yeah, that probably costed a lot of money, which no, it obviously did. And they probably don't want to do that, especially if they have the PS5 coming.
Right.
So, what are your thoughts on all this? Are you surprised that they're not doing E3 again? But
It's a little bit surprising. I was hoping to hear some more information come from Sony. By the time E3 rolls around, when does it come around again?
Like June.
May, June, right? Yeah, I mean it's interesting. Maybe other big companies will do the same. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just stay at E3 and just a select few like Sony are just gonna do their own thing.
Yeah, EA said that they weren't doing E3 anymore, but they
did.
no, you see, they do their thing called EA Play, which is always like the day before Microsoft's, which is the first press conference of the year. But last year they made it clear that it wasn't E3, like it wasn't gonna be anything big. So, and it was pretty bad last year. So
Okay.
yeah. Anything else to say?
No, I think that about sums that up.
Okay.